Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. Oh yeah, I'm back again. Memory serves, we're sitting in front of Ada, our ship's computer.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you, Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
Oh, just the sound of your voice. I'll talk to you later.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Well, it's a good thing I am exactly that. The ship is the Unreliable. That's the name. It might also be the description, but it is the name. Where are we off to? That's Phineas's lab, the Groundbreaker. Apparently we have a quest for here, and there's a lot of planets. So we started on Terra 2, more or less. Guess we're off for the Groundbreaker. Uh-huh. Okay. Passage to anywhere, weapons from the void. Okay, that allows me to select the destination. Welcome to the system map, where you can see all the planets in the system as well as special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they'll allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain at home or at work. Right. Let's see. Side quest, weapons from the void. Wire logs from Hawthorne's terminal mentioned rumors of the Groundbreaker. Okay, that's Groundbreaker. And yeah, that's other stuff. And me passage to anywhere. Yeah, it's the Groundbreaker. So, do I push the button? Something? To actually move? That's the navigation terminal.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you, Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
How do I actually take off?
I'll be here.
Right, okay. I can't sit down in the chair. How do I actually take off? Am I missing something? No. I don't know of anything new in City of Heroes. The last I saw was that most of their support staff is off for the Christmas holiday and maybe to the end of the year. I'm not sure. But I don't think there's been any big developments. So, it certainly looks like use the system map to travel. How? I'm clicking on it. Oh, I have to... There we go. Hey, fat buddy. Good evening.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
I have arrived at the Groundbreaker. It's not a great looking ship. I think my ship looks cooler, but theirs is bigger and, as we've been told, size
Welcome
matters.
back, Captain.
You have anything for me,
How
Ada?
can I be of assistance?
She does not have anything that'll be of assistance.
I request you do not wake me if I'm
Thank you.
insisting upon
I
your
hope you have an
return.
awesome holidays as well.
Got a sec?
Parvati?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet
Oh.
you a can of Borston beans, she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Borston beans. My fave. Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers?
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome. I
She digs
figured
me.
Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
Sure, we can head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Not now. Break time's over. Let's get to work. Yeah, Parvati's with me. Up to 2 companions, we left the Vic behind. I wasn't a fan of the Vicar. I mean, theoretically, 2 is better than 1, but, you know, he's kind of a stick up his ass kind of guy, you know?
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
So you forgive me for shooting Reed Thompson in the head? I knew she'd forget about it.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying.
All right. You're still with me, Miss Parvati? Excellent.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
If I could walk that way.
Identification, please.
Where's that Hawthorne's ID? Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Uh-huh.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Uh-huh.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on ground.
I wonder if I can just shoot him, too.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
I take it this happens a lot?
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat.
Yeah,
And
he
named
evidently had a
Udom
crush on the
Bedford.
actual captain. Great, I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear
Possibly-
any complaints from me.
Possibly by shooting
Oh,
him.
and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
That depends on the favor.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
For a shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery.
Oh.
I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated.
I would like
Is there anything else I can help you with?
the acid scrubber, I believe it was. Acid was the primary. Acid sweeper, maybe? For the SAM unit, that would be good. What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Mm-hmm. So there's tension between Groundbreaker and the board.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on.
Ah, yeah.
We're
that
the
explains
first
it.
and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
I can see why they
Folks
don't care
around
for
here
you.
will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
I'm glad it terrifies them. The bastards keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
All right, thanks for the info, Corporal.
Sure thing.
I'm also looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the
Oh,
rest and go.
the fence.
On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay, I'll see you around.
Be seeing you.
Thanks, Corporal. Let's see. Well, starboard, that'd be Udom Bedford. And he's probably not going to like me because I'm not actually the guy he was making googly eyes at.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
Oh, there's
regularly scheduled advertisement for the
this isn't where I
following
thought.
story.
Okay. Pardon me. Sorry, guys.
I'd like to remind spacers
Hope I didn't disturb you
that
much. Well, look at, ain't this shiny?
Rizzo's Mock Apple Cider. A hard cider for a hard life. Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Aftertaste the rainbow. Well, don't worry. I'll take you up on the suggestion of vodka come Christmas. I'll take you up on it repeatedly.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I discovered another vending machine. Excellent.
Bless my heart. A stranger come
Gladys.
knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies
Ooh,
are?
good sugar cookies, hot.
Made without
They're
a
really
single
good.
natural ingredient. Or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a
Oh,
transaction.
neither one of us would like that.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port.
Exactly.
We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the
Yeah,
goods,
she's got a...
I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Uh-huh. Yeah, pay 10,000 bits. I don't have that. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
That's an understatement.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms,
Ask her if I've got qualms. Her last boss? Let's just say I air-conditioned him. Permanently. No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
do you know Edna over in
I
engineering?
haven't met her yet.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Well, that's
She
handy.
sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway.
I've heard of Roseway.
Anti-Pluto abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
That can see that. Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy
Well,
of
there's
the
nothing I
SOS
can do about it
recording,
right
complete
this
with the
instant on account of my
coordinates.
ship being
If you
impounded.
should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
No doubt.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our
Yeah, it would be
affairs.
nice. Sadly, in the real world, they just buy one another. Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
That's basically terrifying. Your merchant skill is equal to your value of your best dialogue skill, and is used to negotiate prices. Well, I don't really see the need to buy anything from her. I have what? I assume those are the creds. Ah, one cannot purchase restricted stock. I don't know why it's restricted from me. I'm nice and all friendly like. That's an enormous amount of DPS. I have insufficient bits. Ain't that just the way of it, though? Let's sell some stuff to her. Riot control armor, stealth skills. I don't use stealth skills. I don't use stealth. One-handed melee. No, come on. Do I look like a grunt? Let us not be ridiculous. Let's see. Blueberry punch. Algae lager. Spectrum red vodka. And personality attributes +1, but your hangover is dexterity, perception, and charm. All go down one. That just doesn't make good sense, you know? No, I guess let's see. I'm going to want to break those down into like weapon parts and those probably into armor parts if there is such a thing. Those are mechanical bits and pieces I need. Those are the foodstuffs and stuff, I think. Yeah, connoisseur. It goes, it goes. And how about yourself, Major Kicks? I was talking with Gladys here.
If you're
she
here
got something
for
else
this
for
week's
me?
magazine club meeting,
Semi-lurking is fine. If I'm here for the week's magazine club meeting, no.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Well, she's nice. I actually just had a candy. As my dessert, I had a C's lollipop. Now, the thing about C's lollipop is when I was a wee little kid, they used to, oh, look at that. It's just skittering away. Isn't that cute? Wow, it got away. When I was a kid, they were one of the things I could count on getting in my Christmas morning stocking. Headshot. And now, 60 years later, I'm still eating them. Let's see, who else do we have to talk to? Weapons from the Void, no. Distress Signal, Companion Quest, Groundbreaker Junlai. Junlai Jade? That's Guild Wars 2, not this game. Still need to find the Acid Steeper. Let's go ahead and get Parvati to her friend. Spacer's Choice vendor discovered. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Oh, public terminal. Hack? No. Not yet. Maybe later. All right, Parvati, come on.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Brown. Report any sightings to your local.
Okay, that's closed. That's here we go.
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
You have what it takes to defend your corporate town.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm captain of the Unreliable, though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I don't intend on it. I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Well, once I get at the impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same
Double
faces
XP for
coming and
Swatora
going.
right now.
Most of them bored
Yeah, I think I
spies
read
and
that.
corporate sprats.
Didn't
Makes
they
it
just
hard
have
to
a
trust
content
outsiders.
patch? No, they had
They
a
seem
patch.
different. So welcome aboard.
They redid the faces, too, didn't they? I know some people are not happy with the redone facial textures. Content but not story. Parvati, you wanted to talk to John Lai. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Ooh, that's a lot of XP.
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Continue, Parvati.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
She's very nice. Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
She has a spine of overcooked spaghetti, but she's... Yeah, I got nothing. Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Let's see, kind of one, you don't have a lot of faith in it. We'll be on our way. I will also put away my gun, because, you know. You want to keep things peaceable.
This is Halcyon
Until you
News.
don't want to keep
We
things
interrupt
peaceable,
the
you know what I mean?
regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are...
Alright, which quest do we got next? Next up is drinking sapphire wine. Have Parvati meet with Junlei Lieutenant. Yeah, we did that. Return to the unreliable and ask, well, okay, that can wait. Cleaning machine. I don't know, is there anything here that'll help me with that little piece of, Nope, nothing for that quest. Let's see. Wanda Dorset, one of the local doctors, has been waiting a shipment of... Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to talk to her. Well, let's see if we can find her. She's close by. More XP.
C&P chicken and potatoes at C&P.
Who doesn't like experience points? I don't think nobody.
In there,
I think nobody doesn't like it.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Pardon me, Dr. Wanda Dorset?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah, about that. Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster.
Oh, that doesn't make
That's where I'd
sense.
start.
Scylla
I'd be
shouldn't be in the
adventuring type.
Charybdis cluster.
You
They
look
should
out,
be
though.
equals because
Place is probably
Ulysses,
crawling without
Odysseus had to sail, you know, kind of between Charybdis and Scylla. Bet you weren't expecting classical information this evening. 160. Well, which one do we currently have? Currently up is Solution Vital. Find Captain Irian on Scylla. Is this thing trying to take me back to my ship? Well, we'll see. Shouldn't be. Don't think my ship's in this direction. But I could be wrong. I have made mistakes before once or twice in my life.
Around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can hear it.
Yeah, that's my ship. Well, I'm here. We will ask Parvati. Oh, I can't go into my ship?
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
Can you help me get this cleared up?
I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll
Nice
want to
use
have
of the
words
word
with our
bailiwick.
representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade.
Thank you.
Have yourself a pleasant day.
I can't even get onto my ship. The distress signal. That's Gladys. Told you about copy of distress from. View it on my ship. You know, like I can't actually do that. Well, it looks like we've got to talk to Udom Bedford. What's that though? We've got two locations. That one appears to be down below. Open, says me! Oh, that's... I don't think she's got anything new, does she?
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Oh, I would like some. No. Yeah.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Gladys. She's a lovely lady, I'm sure. Bell's shells discovered 175 XP. Oh. Halcyon. Oh, wow. Did we really need corporate troopers? I guess.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Thank you, Parvati. Parvati?
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Wow, I'm going to wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship?
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, you know.
Yeah, you were playing.
I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling. Anyway, about my ship?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony.
I've seen the posters.
Did Alex tell you where Wells might be?
Mm-hmm.
Anything at all?
I can truthfully answer that Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head.
Don't worry, you won't miss it.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me.
Yes, it is.
Is there anything else I might help you with?
No, thank you. Have an awesome space day. All right, we've got that taken care of. So, let's see. Right? Right. Skilla. Stress signal. Acquire science weapon on the groundbreaker. Don't have any more information on that. Alright, we needed her. The quest for her. I think that was... Oh, we've got a couple things we can do in our ship, so we're back to our ship then. We can talk to Parvati, and we can look at the video.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CC chocolate bar with caramel and tea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYL.
Well, at least they've dropped the impound.
Hey, you got a second?
Felix?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone.
Oh, millstone.
I was in the middle of a little...
Like a millstone around my neck.
With the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew. So, I wandered by. Just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Uh-huh. You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you don't know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Felix, consider this your interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Would you rather walk to school or carry your lunch? What's the value of pie?
It's delicious.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Oh, always my favorite in an interview. What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
What? Want to tell me why you're out of work?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
So you defend the honor of your team.
Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Perfect, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
Don't worry, I can always fire
Thanks,
you later.
Boss. You're not going to regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Felix can now join the party. I got a crew. Me and Felix and Parvati. You better not get between me and Parvati. That's all I'm saying. Drinking sapphire wine. Return to the Unreliable and ask Parvati about July. Parvati?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
As long as it's not rectal. Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
How bad can it be?
She rhymed compression alternator with aches to meet her.
Oh.
It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic
Wow.
poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Uh-huh. Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't.
You're breaking my heart
I
here,
just
Parvati.
don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Well, you're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Go. Go.
Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
How am I supposed to know? Wow, that went downhill fast. You're looking a little rough.
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close, not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker?
Sure.
Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
I think we can do that. Great idea. Drinking solves everything. I kind of agree.
Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Ah, level 8. I have leveled up. More. Betterer. Gooder? Let's see. All right, well, we hit 20s there. That's a long way to go to 40. I think the dialogue. Well, let's see. We can get Persuade up to 40. And still have 3 points left over. Start working on... more tech stuff, I think. That's everything. So our Persuade is now, we're competent. Cower duration plus 7 seconds. Well, I'm sure that'll teach him. We have a point left. Let's see. Tactical time dial, that's tempting. Damage when alone in the party. Walk speed, sprint speed. Science weapon magazines. I don't think I have any science weapons right now. I have shooties. Unlocked a fast travel when encumbered. XP from companion kills. I'm doing most of the killing, So let's browse the tier 2s and see what maybe we might like to augment. Movement penalty to accuracy reduction. TTD restored on kill. Science weapon damage, movement speed, bonus for headshots, quiet weapon damage, dialogue skills, additional carrying capacity, consumables, 15% health stored on kill. That seems pretty strong. And ability cooldowns, chance to reset a companion ability on each critical hit. Okay. Let's go with the tie-dye. I call it tie-dye because that's what it's called in EVE Online. It's how they sort of make things work. In huge battles, basically, they break it down into little bites. And because you've got thousands of ships, literally, they'll do a little bite, move all the ships one tiny little bite's worth, move another bite of time, and so on. What else did we have? We had one more in here. Ah, that one. We talked to Ada. Hi, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you, Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
Picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay. Thank you, Ada. She's the best. I think Miss Parvati and I can go have a beverage. Both of them. Sure, there's two of them. I mean, we'll see if Felix is any good. If we get into, you know, a sticky situation. I believe it was getting drunk. I myself, obviously, I can't recommend drinking. It's a terrible, terrible habit. I mean, I would never, ever drink
Purple berry punch. You want a punch?
if I was, say, throwing up.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough new faces in the Halcyon colony. We all want new neighbors from time to time. Our studies have shown that a controlled population is inversely proportional to consumer happiness. You recall...
Parvati?
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert?
I certainly am.
Oh, and don't worry.
Vanilla vodka,
I got
splash
this.
of cream,
Let's just
root beer.
do it proper.
Not much of a drinker. You're new to the whole loosening up. If you really want to get drunk, whiskey's efficient. Perception. Are you sure you want to do this? You do seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know?
We don't like twitchy hands on our
lying awake,
engineer.
thinking about what Junlei said and feeling my heart shake.
Uh-huh. If you're not much of a drinker, better start slow with a beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Beer, huh? Good choice, if you want to get unsober in a hurry.
Not really.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Enjoying a drink with your friends, going on a grand adventure across Halcyon. Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested.
You realize
after
we've
all.
been on board this ship for 15 minutes, right? What did she actually write in the message you haven't said?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Is that what this is all about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Okay. Let's get you some water. This is a persuade. I'll get some XP for this.
Don't you go mother henning me when I ain't asked you to,
Oh,
Captain.
my.
I am a grown lady. I can have a couple drinks.
Okay. All right. Same as before.
Law, no. That beer tasted like how Dad's old sock smelled. Maybe something sweet and mild, like wine.
Wine it is.
Gosh, that smells pretty almost. Like flowers gone a little off. Down it goes. Hey, that's not so bad. Kind of almost nice.
It gets nicer the more you drink.
Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
And what about me?
You're swell, Captain, don't get me wrong. I like spending time with you, going on adventures and all, but
I'm
that ain't
crushed,
the same as
guys. I thought she and I had something
Does she
special
think I'm
together.
as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Maybe whiskey. Don't stop there. You're on a roll.
Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Yeah, you're... Wow. Let's see. We have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either. Actually, physical affection seems pretty good. You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
It sounded more profound in my head.
I think I get what you're saying. That I should focus on being the best me I can, and...
Sure, that works too.
I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self.
It's like
for
the
her.
feeling when you're on a
good
cliff
person,
or in a high
firsthand.
place, that feeling you want to throw yourself
Well,
off.
Captain,
that
this
has a
has
name
been-
that I don't
This has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
How about the whiskey now? Anytime.
Do you think I should ask her on a date?
Persuade, you're still unsure? Just ask her. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself. Or what does the booze tell you?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel.
Yeah.
And, well, for being a friend.
Sure.
It means a whole lot.
Once again,
You're good people, Captain.
I've been
You know
friend
something,
zoned.
Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
In the game.
Huh.
Even in the
All
game,
right.
man. It's just
Thank
not
you, guys.
fair.
You're real good friends, you know that?
Okay.
I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Uh-huh. All right. Take Parvati back to the ship. All right. We'll do that then. Come along, Parvati. Felix. I really thought we had something special, you and I, Parvati, but I guess you just don't swing that way. It's fine. Just another terrible scar on this poor wounded soul.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting.
Did you talk to Junlai?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay. Not to ask for any spoilers, will we be drinking again tonight?
Oh, you just shh. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like...
Quiet down there, oh my god.
To me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Uh-huh. So, Junlai does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Sure. 16,800 XP. Things I do for experience points, you know, it's painful sometimes. All right. Dr. Wanda Dorset, one of the local doctors, been waiting. Find Captain Irian on Skilla. Search for secrets in Roseway. The logs on Hawthorne's talk from a kind of groundbreaker, a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon. Another one for Roseway. So it's either Skilla or Roseway. Skilla we can go to. We ain't got no Roseway. Port Roseway? Is that on Monarch? Well, the only place we can go to seems like is Skilla or Monarch, so we'll hit Skilla. Oh, look, we're flying! Woo! And we're there.
Destination reached. Scylla.
I've always pronounced it Skilla.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you, Ada.
How can I be of assistance?
Nope. She has no information from me on this planet. Alright, guys.
I'll lock up behind you.
Thank you, Ada, as always. Yeah, we'll go with Felix and, Parvati. Wow. Kind of nifty looking.
Board had an asteroid mining operation out here. Wonder what happened to him.
Looks like they started terraforming the place, but gave up halfway.
Let's see. Yeah. Captain Irion.
Wait.
In that direction. Quite a ways. Do we just hop off? No, that looks like that's got some sort of... stairs! I hear good things about stairs. No, that's not stairs. That's just dropping off. Elevator, perhaps? Elevator. It's like one very big movable stair. That thing's big. It's a primal behemoth. Let's, yeah. Yeah, maybe we don't want to actually fight the primal behemoth. But it's nice to have a machine gun out just in case some bit of, the native flora and fauna. Whoops, a mega primal That one's even bigger. Solution vital.
Hey, outlaw. You know.
That's a canid mongrel. Hey! You two got that? Looks like you two got that. We've got one more fellow over here. The hiding's not going to help. I told you it wasn't going to help.
Everyone all right?
All right, well, let's check, you know, loot the bodies. Well, not much of him left. His giblets are spread far and wide. Looks like pretty much everything. That is a medical automechanical, and
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
well, it is my speciality.
Detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupils. Increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
That seems right.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Yeah. Captain Arian, I take it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from
I'm a
certain
hired
peril
stooge.
only furthers my delay. No offense.
You ought to be thanking me. You're lucky you're alive.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Tempting. Tempting. So tempting. No. Fine then. All right, that is the Mega Primal, who we probably want to avoid, all things being considered. I mean, if a critter has the word mega as a prefix, it's seldom because it is friendly and welcoming to everyone in the vicinity. At least that's been, you know, what I've found in the case. Another outlaw squad leader. Well, I could kill more, but we've taken care of what we were sent to do. Presumably, we'll have to come back here for some reason or another at some point. You two still with me? Nice little set to there, wasn't it? I hope you both found it invigorating. I know I didn't. Report to Dr. Dorset. Well, I guess we're heading back. It's in my nature to try and squish things one at a time. Right. Back to the groundbreaker. Yes.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
The dissident hunter. When indentured servants are freed, anarchy soon follows. I did note that the agreement they had sounded an awful lot like indentured servitude. Which used to be a thing here in the pre-United States. People would sell their work for a certain number of years and come to the New World.
This is Halcyon News. Conduct a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
I'm assuming that would be stealing. Yeah, everything would be stealing if I were to do it. They don't want me stealing. I don't know why. Seems mighty picky to me.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
My reputation has increased. No money? 3,500 XP. Not much in the way of XP either. Jeez Louise. Actually, I'd like a nice Jeez Louise about now. Which one we're currently up? Passage to Anywhere. What am I supposed to get for Gladys again? Okay, we're still looking for that. That's Roseway. Oh, that's right, Gladys. Yeah, she wants us to go to Roseway, so we're off to freaking Roseway, aren't we? Yeah, we got a couple things for Roseway. All right, we're off to Well, yeah, but I didn't see where Roseway was. Oh, it's on Terra 2. Felix currently has a grenade launcher and a tossball stick. I don't think I want him. I don't trust him with a freaking grenade launcher, so he can have a sawed-off shotgun. He's less likely to blow up all of us with that. Alright, so we are off to Terra 2, Roseway. Right turn. Up we go. Pardon the yawn, old man. Alright, Terra 2. Roseway. Short trip.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Orbit? Why not landing?
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you.
How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it
Well, luck does not exist per se, but as a descriptor of a fortunate occurrence, serendipity, or whatever, it is a useful word to use to describe the fortuitous occurrence in the randomness of the universe. Transition to the Roseway landing pad. Felix, Parvati. Don't really have much information on Felix yet, but that's fine, you know.
No guards, huh? I like this place already.
Fast travel location discovered. Roseway landing. We have a couple of quests here, right? Search for secrets. And the doom that came to Roseway. Looks like this one leads into the others. So. I got some blueberry punch. If you guys want any, just call out. Vending machines. Couple of bypass shunts, more ammo. I just, I like to poke around before I head out. Looks like the door is pretty much sealed. Let's get the assault rifle out for a bit. Pistol's good for dealing with the rats and rodents and whatnot, but if there are a bunch of people around, well, the light machine gun seems to do them up a treat. Oh, we have a body.
Something chewed clear through that armor.
An advanced defensive helmet. Whoever said the best advanced defense was a good advanced offense was probably wearing this helmet. He's a corporate commander. All right, that's sealed.
Clear the roadway.
Auto mechanical loader.
Is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Warning. Pathing obstruction.
All right, we don't have enough lockpicks to get in there. Oh. Good shooting, guys. Nice work. How about some Raptidon meat? Very nicely done, everyone. Really impressive. For a pair of amateurs, you did just fine. Okay, he's a bit on the dead side. Nanner spank. I gotta say, I myself have occasionally partaken in a little nanner spanking, if you know what I mean. It's a masturbation joke. Dad, I'm writing you this, and the odds you found your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't here to see you. They're moving us out of town, all of us. I don't know where we're going. Hoping wherever it is, it's got a lab as nice as Roseway's. We were doing some good work, real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. And Dad, do me a favor and burn this journal. I'm not allowed to even mention the name Roseway. As far as corporate's concerned, this town never existed. I don't want to get in trouble. Well, I think we can safely say that it no longer does exist. And I don't think Dad is realistically going to be able to help with your all being all dead and stuff. They are growing their particular breed of corn. Well, this place appears to be locked up tight.
ensure mechanisms are free of quickers, so...
More ammo. More Raptidon meat, because really, if you had a chance for some Raptidon, you'd know why I was picking it. It's so edible. Technically non-toxic.
They left their own outside to die? Was it that bad?
Well, does seem like things might have been a tad on the bad side. All right, we're going in. Stay close. Mutual arcs of fire. Defeat our foes. Help the chairman and Minister Clark. Corporate recruit.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
You said the raps broke loose. Did you have them caged up?
Forget I said anything about that.
Okay. Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
Yeah. I'm just going to take a look around.
Oh, before I forget, Anti-Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice peddles.
Commercial endorsement. Always useful. Anytime. Lots of dead-ass Raptidons. Alright, well, he's over here, seems like. Workbench discovered. Orson Shaw. He's one of the guys we need to bring back out.
Outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the Outlaws? Who are you then?
I'm here to help. Someone sent out a distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon in here.
Okay. Orson?
Of course, because I didn't. No, it's if I get this.
What am I? What are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
If you run a wire from your capacitor there, you can bypass that circuit and save a little power.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
Need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Okay. Where's the storage facility?
Out the south gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab.
Okay. I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
Only for recreational purposes, I'm sorry.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Yeah. I'm not going to steal his stuff because he probably would object. Ooh, we have a locked door. That's always interesting. Nobody ever seems to lock up the toilet. I guess you don't want to have it locked if you're in a hurry. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. That's comms. So that was Anton Crane.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
You must be Anton Crane.
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
That was not convincing. Under control. That what you call hiding in an abandoned town surrounded by raptidons?
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
Thanks, Felix.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
Let's cut to the chase here. Tell me what happened.
Yes, of course. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Let's see. If you tell me what you're researching, I'll have a better idea what's at stake. Remove the cretins, retrieve the research. A little dramatic. Malcontents, cretins, you're a pompous ass. I'm not working for you. No, we'll persuade. If you tell me what you're researching, I'd have a better idea what's at stake here.
You have a point there.
And I get XP?
It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Dental gel? This is about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Actually, you can. Watch me. Brushing your teeth guarantees eternal life. See? Only if you'd like me to punch you in the throat. Can we cut to the chase here?
Very well. We'd formulated the world's most effective appetite suppressant toothpaste.
Ah, that actually would sell. Diet toothpaste. Say no more. I'll remove the cretins and retrieve your research. Want me to deal with the raptidons too?
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Uh-huh. You left him to die. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't you think it weighs on me?
You forgot about him.
My responsibility. All of them are, regardless of their thinking on the matter. If he has died, too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name.
Yes, too many
And
black marks
far
against
too
your
much
name.
paperwork.
And paperwork, of course. I'll find him. If I can. Fine. And over here, I think is the third
I
of
don't know
the
about
people we
Dr.
have to...
Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's got to be all alone and scared.
Von Cortez.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Where were you when the outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
Yeah. You look nervous.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Not until you explain. Details, please.
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Diet toothpaste.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh. Fascinating, I'm sure. You're going to tell me where this is going?
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Anton told me about the other lab. Wait, why are there two labs?
The newer lab is built for, more sensitive work. We mostly use the old lab for storage these days.
Anton told me about the other lab.
Don't mention this to Anton, okay? He's kind of a tight ass about the lab. Like, squeeze coal into diamond tight. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot.
Yeah, dissection tables.
It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
So the stuff is valuable.
If you have a buyer. I got a contact who wants to haul the entire batch to Byzantium. Help me out, I'll cut you in for a share. I'll even pay you before I am, when you deliver to me.
All right, I'll keep an eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Carry on.
My wayward son, there'll be peace when you are done.
He was talking about. He was just blowing smoke, right?
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of foot goals per game.
But if you
In here. God, and it's still marked as stolen. How would they know? How on earth would they know? See? At least in Skyrim, somebody's got to be looking at you.
Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
17th bar vendor. Is this the, okay, so the garden. Sorry, let's see. So this is the south. Side quest. Let's see. The Doom that came to Roseway. Asked to recover research data from a safe in Anton Crane's. Optional. Eliminate the outlaws. Optional. Deal with the raptidons. Amateur alchemist. That's in the lab as well. By his bootstraps. All right. Here we go. Let's go ahead and save. Save is complete. Why, that's a Canid Alpha.
Don't mess with the best.
Thought I heard something. Thought I heard something. Antibiotics. Lab.
Think we'll find any
13.
freakish experiments locked away in there?
I don't know, but I'm going to go in and find out. Oh, we've got mechanical sentry. Miss Parvati? Felix? Oh my god. acid on me or something? I do. Alright, it's finished. I really do wish you two wouldn't go charging off half-baked. Possibly fully baked. Or just, you know. Spitters. Transition to antibiotics lab. This is the old lab, not the new lab. I think that's important. Vending machine. Daddy. Daddy. Oh, we don't want to hack it because we don't have enough picky bits for that. Guys left the fire going. That's just not safe. All right? I heard something going. We're going to go in here. All right, I think I heard a critter in here. Obviously I didn't. You know, nothing says privacy like a bunch of shitholes in a row.
I hope that wasn't a load bearing, no?
We got a mechanical sentry.
Sweeping this area.
Here they come!
Don't run in front of the gun. This gun is not good for that. How about this one right in the head? Never mind. Oh, marauders. Must be up above. Skill points available, of course. Of course there are. Let's see, the tech's all over 40, so that's good. Well, yes, we can get all of our dialogue options over 40 now. Excellent. Got 3 points left. Apply that. Felix. He got a level up too. Base health, threat generated, and persuade. Base health. Purple Berry Crunch. It's my favorite. I mean, the Snozberry Crunch is better, but it's a lot harder to find these days. You guys go ahead. At ease.
Oh, that's the last of him.
More Raptidon, mate. You never know when you'll need, some Raptidon jerky. Can't have the jerky if you don't have the meat. Can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat. I have a sneeze coming. Feel it? I have sneezed. I hope you enjoyed it. It was one of my better sneezes. No, it's a solid effort. Let's back out to the gardens. Let's see. Security lockdown. All personnel please report to assigned to workstation. Report suspicious activity to the nearest safety officer. Experimental notes. Raptidon fluid ingestion test. Objective. Determine the maximum amount of Raptidon digestive acid that can be safely ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Procedure. Proposed procedure. Slowly introduce increasing amounts of Raptidon digestive acid into the evening meals of randomly selected workers and observe their overall health. Results. 1 milliliter, minor stomach pain, nausea. Safe. 2 milliliters, minor stomach pain, extreme nausea. 3 milliliters, major stomach pain, debilitating nausea, and vomiting. Potentially unsafe in the workplace. 4 milliliters, temporary blindness, frequent vomiting, patient unable to describe pain, unsafe. 5 milliliters, unable to record symptoms as patient died within an hour. Okay, so a little harmless scientific experimentation. Almost never killed anybody. Oh.
That's the last of him.
I wonder how the Raptidons felt about Raptidon stomach acid being fed to the people. Perhaps this is how they registered their complaint. You can't really fault them for that. No, don't want to use as many of my lockpicky bits as that would require. This is a locked door.
Somebody get me the hell out of
Optional
here!
Clio Lab office key. I would let you out of there if I could, but I don't seem to have the Clio Lab office key yet. Thought I did. Let's see. I don't know. Character. Inventory. Armor, health, modifications, general. Quest stuff. Let's see. Captain's ID. Geothermal. Reed's key, holographic shroud, Anton's lab key, Anton's passcode, medical journals. I do not have it. Not yet. That's the way out. All right. We're not ready to go out yet. Whoop. Did we finish with this area? Looks like we did. Yeah, we don't have enough to open that. We did have enough to open the guys upstairs. But it would take a bunch of our stuff. Fine, people are trapped. Yeah, maybe they'll have some stuff. If not, you know, shoot them and loot their bodies. Let's see. Security lockdown. Messages. From Valkova. Our Valkova. Everyone, I am sick and tired of cleaning bone out of the culture processor. This is the third time this month. The next employee to get their hand stuck in that damn machine is getting written up. Hey, Masha, just for your information, gonna need another cleanup in the lab. We've lost another finger to that infernal culture processor. I am formally requesting new safety brackets be installed as the current ones register with Raptidon hide but not human flesh. This is unacceptable. All right.
Did someone lift the lockdown?
Not really. I used a lot of consumables to get to you.
What?
Jameson.
How the hell did you get in here?
First I shot the Raptidons, then I walked up the stairs.
No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Oh, Anton sent me to get you.
Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you.
Well, that's... Take it up with him if you like. Now go before more rat thieves find this place. Now we did need to get him for the quest. Well, I think we found everything there is to find here in the old lab. So now we need to go to the new lab. We have an entrance over here. Well, haven't been any Raptidons running around. I mean, you know, other than the ones we already, you know, killed. Ow, that's not fair. We have a scrap mechanical, but it's hostile.
Hey, boss. I think we can get in through that vent shaft.
Yeah, I know.
Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
Checking what's over here first, if you don't mind. Start getting all bossy with me, Felix. Fast travel located, the covert lab. All right, we're going into the covert lab. Don't tell anyone. It's covert, secret. Nobody's supposed to know. Well.
Ugh, getting acquainted with all sorts of colorful new smells today.
Yeah, you get used to it after a while, kid. Employers' rights under the Biased Labor Standards Act, wage determined by merit of your work. Overtime may result in higher pay if quality of said work is considered exemplary. Your employer has the right to dock your pay should you damage any facility or equipment. It is your responsibility, not your employer's, to avoid workplace hazards. Well, that is a way to look at it, I suppose. That is a Raptidon spitter. Pretty good with the stick there, Felix. Quiet down there. My tummy is talking to me. I don't know why I can't run all of a sudden. Am I overloaded? That might be it. Let's just start breaking down some stuff. Well, first thing we'll do is we'll repair all equipped. How about that? It'll take 36 weapon parts and 18 armor parts. Sure. Grenade launcher, automag pistol. Never been a fan of shotguns, you know? Anything up here? Huh. I can run again. Didn't see any notification that I was overloaded. Just pointing that out. A label on the canister says Anti-Cleo's Raptigon. Guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours, and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Hope we can find a method for dispersing it. Alright, let's check that room upstairs here. Clear! Tossball card. Thomas B. Henry. Might be worth something to somebody. Maybe. Let's see if we can't sell some stuff. Catch Up. Tomato-flavored paste with a secret blend of 37 herbs, spices, and flavored additives. Meat. Base health. That's 2 minutes. Triticale pasta pack. Oh, that's the buy. I want to sell. That. Junk. So this is all junk. Is that right? Yeah, this is junk. I guess I can sell all the junk? I guess I can. Sell junk. Well, that'll help. Well, apparently Cleo's is pleased that I could sell my junk to them. I like to think I provide the very best and high quality junk. Really. That's an exit. That is an exit. I think we have made our way through all of this part. An outlaw sniper. Stop running in front of me. Got a room down here. We'll check on that in a minute. That's a scientist. Where'd the... Oh, there. Yep, that's the squad leader, all right. Well, that was the squad leader, obviously. He's not in. On account of being, you know, dead. Do hear something moving. Oh, raptidons. We've got Cassandra O'Malley.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
I don't know anyone named Crane.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money.
Okay.
Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, I lied. Anton was worried you might have made off with his research. He even called you cretins. Or
So
cretins.
you lied about not knowing Crane.
That's right.
I suppose I do not blame you.
Yeah, I've told you about it now.
We liberated that research. We did not steal it. And yes, a few scientists were caught in the crossfire.
Okay. You robbed the lab and shot the scientists on the way out. Like bandits to me.
Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days making diet toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull.
Point taken. You don't seem to care much for that research. May as well hand it over.
It is my one bargaining chip. If you want this research, you will help me out of this.
Okay,
mess.
that's fair. All right, I'll help you out.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Maybe you could join my crew. Oh, sit tight.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's true for most of us. I mean, in sort of the big picture way of looking at it, most of us are not really going anywhere. But maybe you're not a big picture kind of person, which is understandable in current state. Huh. No shortage of dead people around. And this whole planet seems to be pretty much filled with them. Oh. Down, I assume. Not sure I'm ready to go down. But we'll go down anyway. What the hell? Let's go. No, it's up. Never mind. It is up. I was mistaken. I assumed it was down. Looked at all that. And I said, the trash. What a marvelous stench you've discovered, Your Majesty. Hey! Alright, I'm acided up again. That was an acid mine. Anytime now, you. Thank you. Stop the acid. Note to self. Self. There are acid mines.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
Get out of the way, you.
Everyone all right?
All right. No problem. We had it the whole way. Let's go to the outside. It does. So this is sort of the... the lobby. All right, back down. Requires covert lab security keycard. All right. We've gone through everything that's here on this level. We have the down over there, and we have down over here as well. Got her locked in tight. Oh, scrap mechanical. It's moving. It's got JADOs. Hey. not going the way I had hoped.
That's the last of him!
I don't recall what it is I need to hit to heal, which could be helpful. Just saying. Inhaler is F. I was never worried. I had it the whole way.
All those innocent guns slaughtered.
Was that you, Felix? A heavy machine gun. Well, I've got a light machine gun. Maybe I'd like a heavy one even better. I already have the sedative gas canister. Messages. Let's see. I believe these actually go bottom to top, so I think this is the oldest from Cortez. Hey, Orson, if you're up for it, should be a new batch of concentrated distillate available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 1700. Orson, I took our automechanical parts back. I catch you swiping from maintenance again, I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel it in Byzantium. We got enough problems keeping them contraptions running. Orson, you assured me the new lunch rations are harmless, but I've experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged irregular seepage after every afternoon between 1423 and 1443. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. That does not sound pleasant. Am I? Loaded down again, I am. Time to break down some more weapons and stuff. Oh, Parvati's carrying a bunch. How about me? Assault rifle. Q. Yep. That's the new heavy machine gun. Light machine gun. Is that the same one I'm currently wielding? It is. It's not a fan of the tactical shotguns. Just don't do anything for me. There we are. I can run again. Alright, there was another door down here. Gotta give the Raptidons credit, man. They're everywhere. That one is locked, and they do not have enough things to unlock. I will sell a bunch of stuff in just a second. Including all of this stuff. At least most of it. They probably wonder at me picking up everything in the world. Sell the junk. That is general items. We need the shunts, armor bits, weapon parts, and mag picks. We need mods. Consumables. We can definitely get rid of a lot of the consumables. Purple berry wine. Dehydrated water tablets. I'm not getting rid of the vodka. I'm going to need that Christmas. Baked beans. Cosmic smoke. Purple berry liqueur. Moab fizzy tea. Catch up. Energy drink. Purple berry crunch. That's my favorite. Anything that lasts 20 seconds, I just don't trust. Nanner spank. I have to admit, I seldom have not taken advantage of an opportunity to nanner spank. Everybody's got their weaknesses, you know. All right. All right, so there she is. That's where we came in. All right, here's the next bit, I think. Let's go ahead and save. Thanks. You're welcome. Never mind.
Look at that. Those idiots got themselves a mama raptidon.
Where's the mama raptor? Oh. Yeah, we were supposed to, like, dump stuff into here, weren't we?
Here they come!
Oh, that's not good.
I was just getting started.
There's the sedative. We're supposed to have 3 of them. Nope, nope, there she goes. She's... Nope, no, she's not going down. She's not sleeping yet. They didn't say we had to have 3 of them. She appears angry, upset. I'm sure it's nothing to do with us.
Here they come!
Pick up the danger sign. I like that. Low volume sedative. Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully, Gale. Hans, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook them up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. Good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Cleo's Tripicale pasta sauce with your humble pie? Well, now that I know that we need 3, and I only picked up 1, I know what we need to do. We need to call it an evening, and I'll return back at my last save. In fact, let's load it now. So that we can then quick save and be set. There we are. We have now quick saved. I'm going to call it an evening here. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. I am very, very appreciative. I should be back at the usual time tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Probably for more of this. I know it is going to be Christmas Eve, but I'm going to spend it here. I was going to say with all of you, but the truth is with all of you who choose to spend it here with me, even if that's none of you. I will also be back around on Christmas, maybe starting a little earlier than usual, maybe half an hour earlier than usual, and I'll be enjoying adult leisure beverages as I celebrate something. Yule. Be sorry if you miss it. Yule. It's because it's Christmas. It's Yule time. Never mind. So anyway, back tomorrow, usual time. Again, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully, you will see me soon. Have a great rest of your evening, Monday evening. And if you're not going to be here for the next couple of days, I hope your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day kick ass. Although maybe kick ass Christmas is not quite the spirit. I hope they're nice. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care. And ciao for now. Good night, guys.